Hello, this is High Templar with my new Total War Warhammer Mechanics video, and today we'll be talking about flying units matchups. So I was generally thinking about flying units for some time, since the vampire counts are using the terror guys more often, and there is also the question of the Bretonia and Pegasus 9s, and generally what people called Flying Goons squad. So let's just talk about them and how to counter them. Firstly, if you are playing as a faction like Empire, you have access to Empire captains. And knowing that AI can't really charge very well, I am taking those Pegasus Knights against Empire captain, because Pegasus Knights are underdog here. They don't cost that much, they don't have healing potions. And straight after the charge you can see that the Empire Captains is losing a lot because of the high charge bonus. And while Empire Captain has a better charge bonus, there is many Pegasus Knights and they are dealing a lot of damage, each of them. For each of those guys this charge bonus applies. So however, you can see already 4 of them dropped on the floor. And now the Empire Captain is using Potion of Strength and Potion of Healing and Foolhardiness, which is, you know, not the best moment to use the Potion of Foolhardiness. But still, after some fight you can see that those guys are just losing against Empire Captain, using slightly but still losing, and A-Type Captain is almost at full health. And that was when AI was using it. If I was using it, it would be even less. He would be at totally full health. So does flying units like Chaos Warriors Exalted Hero has upper hand against Pegasus Knights, because those guys don't have healing potions, where as you've seen from beginning of this fight, you would seem that the Exalted Hero would lose this fight. However, Exalted Hero is flying on Manticore, not the Pegasus, and already after a few seconds you can see that this guy is losing. Popped up the Foe Seeker. However, the Pegasus Knights do lose 4 men, and they are starting to lose their charge bonus. Manticore is not relying on the charge bonus as well. However, when it comes to morale, yep, Exalted Hero was able to defeat the Pegasus Knights. Not by, not by a large margin, but he did win. And also, he has enough health to do some damage to the units, to do some cycle charging, and he doesn't cost that much more. He just like 200 more. So let's see how the Lord units will do. Not surprisingly, Chaos Lord, who has enormous Chaos Dragon and has a healing potion, he actually costs 2100 and some. When he will be faced with single unit of Pegasus Knights, it will be not much at all. He didn't even use the potions, and he lost 1/3 of the health. However, let's see how this matchup will work if I'm using 2 Pegasus Knights. 2400 and again 21 and some. So this is more close matchup to what you would have in the real life situation. Charging and being charged by the second unit, and the second unit, you can see that they are cycle charging, and you will see that again here. They are cycle charging, and those cycle charges dealing enormous damage to the Lord. I already popped up the strength and healing potion, so he's starting to get up. But those guys, all they have to do is cycle charge. Another cycle charging, I'm trying to break and this time I was able to break, but it doesn't work all the time. But as you can see, I'm losing more and more health on this unit. Only potion of foolhardiness now, because this guy was about to break. And I managed to break one of the units, Pegasus Knight, still 7 guys in there, but not many of them left alive, and I broke. So Chaos in general, hard to counter those flying units. But Bretonnia doesn't only have flying units, there is a flying unit by Vampire Counts, and this is Terrorgeist. This is actually a unit that is more and more used. So how would Chaos Lord, which is 2100 and some, fare against Terrorgeist, who is 2000 basically? As you can see, the Terrorgeist is very small compared to this Chaos Dragon. The Chaos Dragon dealing some fire damage has slightly more armor, but all the other stats are much better, with higher charge bonus, higher weapon strength. The Terrorgeists have a bonus versus large, but not enough to make this guy win, because this guy has clearly larger stats in general. Even with the bonus versus large, the Terrorgeist is a loser there. And also, Chaos Lord has some spells like Foe Seeker, which will regenerate his vigor, and Terrorgeist doesn't. However, when the fight goes on, you can see that the Chaos Lord is losing that fight. Even with the potion of foolhardiness at the end. 400. It's just a luck actually. Oh, this time the Chaos Lord won, but by a slim chance. So, if the Chaos Lord is barely winning with the Terrorgeist, let's see how Exalted Hero will work against Terrorgeist. Obviously, Exalted Hero costs 1400 on the Manticore against Terrorgeist. And that matchup that I've showed you before with the Chaos Lord and the Terrorgeist was actually the best matchup I could find. Sometimes the Lord just breaks. If you use the Potion of Foolhardiness just right, he will win, but it's hard, and this is only against AI. Better charge would make this battle quite more convincingly win for. And now the Chaos Exalted Hero is winning only slightly on Terrorgeist, and in previous matchup the Chaos Lord was winning much more decisively at the beginning. So you can imagine that this fight will go on much worse for Chaos, for Exalted Hero, who do not have healing potion like Chaos Lord had. However, as the fight goes on, you can see that Terrorgeist is actually losing. And it goes on and on and on for quite a long time, but the Exalted Hero actually won and was left with some health. So how did it happen really? I mean, what stats decided on this win? So let's just quickly review the Chaos Lord that I was just using. Sorry, once more, the Chaos Lord that I was just using, so with those potions. And I'm adding single Exalted Hero, who has Manticore, and that's it, nothing else. So the health of the Exalted Hero is 1000 less, only armor is 10 greater, but there is leadership, speed, melee defense much greater, weapon strength lesser, and the Chaos Lord has armor piercing, whereas Exalted Hero doesn't, and the charge bonus is less. And yes, Terrorgeist actually has 80 armor, so that is significant armor. So the Chaos Lord should win much more decisively and wouldn't be forced to use those healing potions. In reality, Exalted Hero, because of how fast the Manticore flies and turns and attacks, it's all about animation in this case, is winning. And that is something that, well, should be remembered. So if Exalted Hero is such an awesome match for the Terror guys, let's see how the Captain will work. We've seen him defeating those Pegasus Knights. Let's watch him against Terror guys. He costs pretty much the same, 1400. Same unit matchup. Very similar stats, but the Captain has healing potions, so that win would have to be brutally in the Captain favor. And I'm using right now already the Potion of Toughness. I actually have Potion of Toughness and Potion of Healing and Potion of Strength in this matchup. Not full hardiness. Terror guys, and this is a better choice, and you will see why. And the Terror guys is winning quite decisively. Now I'm using Deadly Onslaught, and I will also be using at some point Healing Potion on this guy. However, still you can see that the Terror guys already still have more than half of the health, and I'm popping Healing Potion, but this is almost used up. And as you can see, full hardiness wouldn't win. I mean, if I would have full hardiness, I would still lose because he was just getting my health, not my morale. He is a terror unit, but he won't because he would just kill me. And that's pretty scary, so let's compare Exalted Hero to the Captain that I was just using. On the Pegasus, all the abilities, and then this, and this. 1400 cost. So the Captain has slightly less health and less weapon damage, but all other stats are significantly better, including defense, charge bonus, armor, leadership. He still lost. And this is very interesting. This is mostly to the fact that Manticore is better mount than Pegasus. So is Exalted Hero just better at similar price than Captain? Let's test that. It would seem to be. It would seem that Exalted Hero should win with Captain. So I'm taking Captain to get better charge and charge at the hero, and you can see right now, even though charge bonus is charge bonus is better on my Empire Captain, but as you can see, I'm losing to Exalted Hero. Even at the beginning of the fight, I popped a Potion of Toughness and Strength to replenish. And as you can see, even without Potion of Healing, I mean, yes, that's like 600 more health that I can heal on this unit. However, I won, and that was pretty decisive victory. So what that means? That means we have paper, rock, scissors situation here. Terror guys beats Captain. Captain beats Exalted Hero. Exalted Hero beats Terror guys. And this is something I love about this game. There is lots of rock, paper, scissors situations. But we are not done yet, right? Because we want more. We need to see how other units will fight against the Terror guys. So what we can do here? We can make Captain, we already did. Let's make Luen. Most of the units, let's make a War Boss. War Boss is another unit that is healing potion, has a decent amount, not as good as a dragon, but maybe the Wyvern is more similar to the Manticore. In price it is. So maybe that will give upper hand to the War Boss over the Chaos Lord, which won only barely. So let's have those two fight. Already single potion popped. And not doing too well. Fight is closed, but not as close as with the Chaos Lord. It seems that the Chaos Dragon is just better mount than the Wyvern. So let's just test Luen, because we know that if the Empire Captain won, then Paladin. If the Empire Captain lost, then Paladin would also lose. So see the Luen fighting a Terrorgeist. All other lords so far just lost against Terrorgeist. And I think I have a matchup also with Karl Franz against Terrorgeist. And he also lost that match. All other lords are losing quite decisively against Terrorgeist. I mean, not decisively, but it's a close fight, but they still lose. Now Luen won that fight, and remember, he's regenerating. He doesn't have access to potions, but he does have regeneration, and he won that fight. Well, decisively, maybe not like super great, but he had some health still left. So what else we can see here? Let's actually test quickly Chaos Lord against Bretonnian Lord to see. They both have potions. Let's see how that Chaos Dragon will work against the Griffon, basically. And I'm flying Bretonnian Lord because he's less expensive, so he should be losing, and the dragon is just so awesome. As you can see, the different size is pretty amazing. And at the beginning, Lord is winning because of charge bonus of 90. That's pretty amazing. But as the fight goes on, using some healing potions on both guys, you can see that Bretonnian Lord is starting to lose. And he lost by an inch, but he lost. And that by an inch because I was the one who was attacking, so I got a better charge bonus than he did. So it will be very similar against the general. As you remember, the general did pretty well in most of the battles. He can defeat Karl Franz without any problems. He can actually defeat most of the lords. Now I'm using the potion on the Chaos Lord. And that time, that fight was much more decisively than Bretonnian Lord. So it would seem the Chaos Lord would win in the air combat with almost everything except Terrorgeist, and Exalted Hero will win with some monsters, but will lose to the other flying heroes like Paladin and Empire Captain. Maybe just for a record how this fight will work out. But this is pretty much all I wanted to show you. And yeah, I hope you will bring something out of it. I'm hoping you would see that there is some nice rock, paper, scissors playability in here. And that's it. I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos in Total War Warhammer, DLC speculation videos, mechanics videos, but also my Let's Plays in Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.